Hi everyone, I'm True Soul, and this is a review of the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Kestis from the new, I think it's from that new video game that's coming out, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Was at Walmart today, and they had a display with some of the new Force Friday action figures there, and this was the last Kestis they had. I also saw a second sister, which I thought was supposed to be a GameStop exclusive, but apparently not because it was at Walmart. I was going to get her, but I already ordered her off the internet, so she's going to be on the way. Probably do a review about her when she comes. And my Palpatine also shipped today, so looking forwad to getting both of those figures. But right now, let's talk about Cal Kestis. Now, of course, I don't know a lot about Cal Kestis because the game's not out yet. But just look at this figure. I'm really liking it a lot more now that I actually have my hands on it. And it's actually getting me kind of excited to play the video game when it comes out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty of the figure. In terms of the joints, I like the joints a lot. I will say though, when it comes to the neck, and I think it's because of the little collar around his neck on his costume, he can't really look up a whole lot, and he can't really look down a whole lot, but I don't really mind that. He can still look from side to side. His collar is flexible enough so he can do that, so I don't really have too big of a problem with that. His arms also have some pretty good articulation in them. I like with the elbows. I kind of like how they did the elbow that doesn't have the glove on it. You notice in the bend they made it the same color skin tone as the rest of the arm, so it does look a little weird when you sit there and look at it, but when you start getting them in some of the poses, I actually don't mind all that much. The legs also have double jointed, which is really good. The arms don't appear to be double jointed, but I don't really feel like this figure needs a double joint to get it in the poses that I like to get it in. But yeah, I really like the costume. I actually like the costume a lot more than I thought I would. When I saw the promotional pictures, I didn't really know how I felt about the costume, and even in the game, I didn't really know how I felt about the costume. But now that I actually have a miniature version of the character in my possession, I actually like it a lot. It has this kind of, I don't really know what you call it. I guess it's kind of like a vest over like a kind of navy blue shirt. Really simplistic, more unique, as opposed to like Jedi robes and stuff. So I really like that a lot. Yeah, but let's move on to these accessories. He only comes with two, which is his lightsaber and a droid that I forget the name of. BD1, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but last time I checked, I think the droid's name is BD1. He's like an explorer droid or whatever. And the lightsaber, pretty unique looking lightsaber. The lightsaber handle, of course, you got the basic blue translucent plastic that they use, which I really like. I kind of like the more thicker lightsabers as opposed to the thin ones, because I feel like the thin ones, they're more easier to end up like damaging them, in my personal opinion. But yeah, I really like that a lot. One thing I will say, this kind of goes back to the figure, the fact that the shoulders aren't double jointed kind of makes it a little bit difficult for me to get him in different poses where he's holding his lightsaber with both hands. In fact, not even so much the double joint, it's just like the single joint that it has. I feel like the sleeves kind of hinder some more potential movement, but that was inevitable. I mean, they had to sculpt the sleeves on there, so but hey, I mean, I'm fine with that. I'll take it. Having this BD1 droid reminds me that I'm really missing out on collecting a lot of droids. I still don't have a R2D2 and a C3PO. I really need to prioritize those two because I feel like now they're a little harder to find, especially at R2. Last time I saw an R2 it was like $50 on the internet, so I should probably prioritize that a little bit more and get some droids. As for Cal Kestis, as the figure, I always like having some more Jedi in my collection. In case you guys didn't know, Jedi and Sith are pretty much my favorite thing about Star Wars, so I try to collect as many of those as I can. I'll definitely say this figure is probably my most unique Jedi figure, but it's still not my favorite. My favorite one's still Episode 3 Anakin, which, yeah, there's a little bias there because Anakin is my favorite character in Star Wars. But yeah, this one's definitely a close second. I really like this figure a lot, and can't wait to see how he is in the game when it comes out. I'm really hoping I like his character. While we're on the subject, this is one of the few video game related Black Series figures that we've got alongside Second Sister. I would actually really like it if they made an Iden Versio from Star Wars Battlefront 2. I think that would be pretty unique. Iden Versio kind of had a unique Imperial Stormtrooper-esque pilot kind of look. I was actually surprised that they didn't make one, but I remember they made a Star Wars Battlefront 2 Imperial Jump Trooper, I think. And back in the day, with EA's first Battlefront, they made a Imperial Stormtrooper, but it was a special kind. Comment down below if you remember which one that was, because I can't remember. I didn't get it. But yeah, I'd really like to see an Iden Versio in terms of video game characters. I'd still also like to see a Star Killer, but there's most likely no chance of that happening. But yeah, I didn't really want this to be too long. Just wanted to get my hands on the figure, give my thoughts on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. But comment down below if you have this figure and what you think about it. And until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and go to my channel to check out other videos. And also, you can follow me on Twitter to stay updated on future projects. Link down in the description. Catch you later.